Okay, that worked. That works. That works. All right. Cool. Cool. Okay. Cool. What's up? Yo. Yo, what's up, people? We're live. What's up, Atu? What's up, Mist? Should I call you Mist or Yuno's hubby? How long is Yuno's hubby gonna be a thing? Is this permanent or like... Are we going back to Mist eventually? Yo, what's up, Chiwin's wife? Don't know. I guess the same applies to Chiwin's wife. Do we just... That's Mist? Yeah, that's Mist. Yep. Yep. Put the camera a bit lower? You're not talking about my camera, are you? I hope you're not talking about my camera. Surely not, right? Talking about this? Talking about the game camera? There. The in-game cam? Okay. You're welcome. Yeah. Okay, you can have this while I check something in OBS. Web off, web off. Okay, we're good. We're safe. We're safe. Bro, I spent like the whole freaking day just figuring out how to like make Reddit posts and shit. And then I wrote this like essay for a Reddit post, and the Wuthering Waves mods on the Reddits took it down and censored my ass. But then I posted the same thing with some edits to the Wuthering Waves guide subreddit, and it's doing a lot better. So people are actually apparently reading it. Okay, we'll see how that goes. What did I miss? In the stream, nothing. If you literally just got here when you typed that message, I was talking about how I spent like my whole day, well, I went to the gym, then I was like writing up an essay for, to post on Reddit, you know, because I'm like, oh, maybe I'll like get some of my ideas going on Reddit, about like the Chisa, like, people kind of pushing her with like this FOMO narrative stuff, and kind of providing some evidence to counterbalance that, you know. And I posted on the Wuthering Waves subreddit, and they freaking took it down. Bro, you are fucking demented, Chiwin's wife. You are demented. God. At least I know if I ever drop to 0 viewers, I can always bring back Chiwin's wife by playing Chiwen and just... Anyway. What was I trying to say? Yeah, my post got... The Wuthering Waves mods did not allow it, because they're a bunch of... Actually, I don't know. I was gonna say they're like fragile, power hungry, and stuff, but maybe there's something going on that... Maybe... there's something going on that I'm not privy to, so, you know. Bam. Let's do our nightmare nest and spend our energy and stuff. Okay, if I'm committing to getting Frolova, should I just pre-farm Frolova? What mats does Frolova want? Isn't there a guide or something that tells you?
Your call.
Right here?
I'm ready.
Right here. Maybe I should join this Wua character lovers cult in Twitch. If you want to, it's optional. It's not a mandatory you know, thing to be part of the Wolp STF Twitch community. What did I do? Volps, did you read the Discord? Did you see what happened earlier? I didn't. Did something bad happen? What happened? Are there spoilers in here for 2.8 or like what's going on? Oh, your pulls. I did read through that. Yeah, you got lucky. Yeah, you got lucky with your pulls, and you got a what'd you say on 10 pity? Your second 10 pull, you said. Yeah, congratulations, bro. I'm really happy for you. I'm so happy for you. That's really huge. Maybe I'll win my 50-50 for Frolova. And then we can all be happy together. Wouldn't that be great? I don't rate Smack at all from what I've seen of him lately on my ex FYP. Does that mean you don't like him? I don't rate at all. I think he posted, I was just watching, because I watch videos now to like understand what people are saying about the game and the conversation, because I got to stay tuned into, you know, the current conversation and stuff. So I was watching, he had a video and he had a pretty, I haven't finished it yet, but it seems to be pretty like measured in his like feedback and criticism. Like, you know, he's giving like evidence and stuff. So at least it's well thought out. You know what I'm saying? You will never be 0. You will have 3 in 1 month. You'll have 1 mil. Oh, dang. Thanks. I appreciate that. Thank you. Who knows, bro? Who knows? Okay, Frolova wants these. And then what about her weekly? It doesn't say, does it? Oh, here we go. This one. Oh, of course she wants Hecate, Hecate, Hecate. Bro, like, do I get Frolova? Like, because then Frolova wants her Sig, and then Frolova wants Cantarella, bro. And like, I made it this far skipping. Like, fuck, I don't know what to do, bro. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna do these Nightmare Nests. Like, because then if I end up pulling all that crap, I'm gonna be like broke as hell going into 3.0. Do it, LOL. I love the Mono Havoc and Fusion teams. I do love Mono Fusion. Now, well, I don't know about I don't know what you mean when you say Mono Havoc. I think Frolova's team that I would use would be I guess Frolova, Chi Wen, and then if I don't get Cantarella, what, I'm using SK or something? Like, that wouldn't be bad. But are you like cucking yourself out of like echo skill usage or something like that? If you don't have Cantarella? Like, beyond just a damage boost, is there like, does it actually like make it more fun to play? If you can do more echo skills to like trigger more of a Frolova's off-field thing? That's my concern. That's my concern.
Answer my call. Praise me.
Wasn't supposed to get Chisa. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's always for the characters like that, bro. It's always for the characters like that where you just like don't care. Her Cantarella Rochia? Oh, okay. I don't have Rochia either, so. This AoE thing is very nice. Just do the 2.8 story. It's so good. I've heard very many conflicting accounts. I will say I need somebody to give me a... I will say that when I read the like people who like it and the people who don't like it, the people that like it are defending it in ways that make me feel like I wouldn't like it. Like they're talking about like, oh, it's like a slice of life, like romance story. And I'm like I like those, but not in like a harem slop context. You know what I'm saying? Like it's good. Like, you know, like Horimiya was good, but like, I don't like harem slop. She went on God. He's so hot. Why can't he exist in reality? Bro, don't worry. One day you're going to meet your IRL Chi-Wen. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. It'll happen for you eventually. You'll meet someone IRL that makes you feel exactly how Chi-Wen makes you feel.
Answer my call.
You enjoyed it?
Face me.
Missed? What did you like about it? Without spoilers?
Future.
If that's even possible. If it's not, we'll just get into it and start playing it.
Mandate calls.
Angels, yo, thanks for following on TikTok. Appreciate you. Thanks for the support. Found that shit for me? Huge.
Vanish.
Yo, it's a Brant's husband. Okay. Wait, is that Vicky? Vicky vaguely said, give me a moment, and then just Brant's husband showed up in the chat. So,
Break like bamboo.
guys, you understand you're making my job harder? Because, you know, like I work hard to remember everybody by their name and to like, you know, recognize people by like their like personalities and like and their names and stuff. And then we're just going around just off cooldown. We're just like changing our like, you know, like we're making the streamer's job harder, guys. What's the word? I guess the word is that we're about to get into the 2.8 story. A lot of opinions are split on it, and also the tea is that I spent all freaking day writing an essay for a Reddit post about trying to give people reasons not to fall for Chisa like FOMO, gotcha FOMO, like pull this character as an investment BS. And then the Wuthering Waves mods fucking removed my post. But the Wuthering Waves guide mod has not removed my post yet, so we're okay so far. We're okay right now. Anyway. I typed an essay on Smack, in my opinion, an image of him, but it was too long, so I didn't go through. Oh no. What you can do is you can send it in, you can like split the message and send it in batches. I don't mind. I'm not the kind of streamer that will make fun of someone for writing an essay in my chat. Some streamers do that, like anytime there's a chat that has like 3 sentences, they're like, OMG, holy essay, LOL. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that, sorry. Or not sorry. You're welcome, I should say. The hate is mostly fake fans mad at Chisa for saying senpai. I mean, it's not like just saying, I think just saying senpai is not like bad, but you know, it has to be done in like a, I guess we'll see when we do it, but like everything, it has to be done in a good way. Like that applies to everything. God, I have to, dude, okay, I have to, I'm getting lost in the menus. I have to go to like a different map to do Orlova's Nightmare Nest. Story was alright, just ending, it just ends on such a cliffhanger, so can't wait for 3.0. That's actually not bad though. For your story leading into 3.0, it should have some sort of like hook, right, to get you in. Sorry, let me catch up on the TikTok chat. Used all my ego modifiers for every single Chisa piece, not a single double crit. Well, Yeah. Yeah, it happens. I can understand the mix-up with the story in 2.8. It's just repetitive, and the rover giving hoe vibes. No shade. I think that... Like, so Gotchasmack did have a video where he was giving some, like, examples of evidence of why he felt like dialogue fell flat. And one example is just that Rover as a character just doesn't... Like, the dialogue, the way it's written... doesn't feel like it's written very organically, is what I'm hearing. So like one of the examples is that, you know, I don't know, you have to watch the Gotchasmack video. It's just like, I'm not doing a good job of like I'm trying to like represent someone else's, when I haven't even played the story yet, just for like devil's advocate or whatever. I will not fall for the bait of Chisa. Oh, we got a free thinker in the chat. That's a W. A W chatter, free thinker in the chat. Well, subreddit is not moderated well. It does feel like kind of an echo chamber, if I'm being honest. Yeah. The hate is definitely not that it's just repetitive. Wait, what do you mean? He seems very okay, so Gotchasmack seems very rigid, condensing loud with his opinions without actually giving much of a reason for them, at least on X. Someone else says maybe it's not your cup of tea, calls him insecure. Sorry, I don't know, that was funny, but I mean, it's a good point. It's a good point. I just think he's unnecessarily loud with his opinions. I think I did see his X posts and I saw so he's like his recent YouTube video, it's like 30 plus minutes long, where he actually, again, he's like giving like examples and evidence and comparisons. It feels like a more of an academic approach to the discussion. But on X, that's the reason why Twitter is a shit platform, because all you can really do is write like a short thing, and it has to be like very like emotionally charged and, you know what I'm saying, and like controversial in order to like be recommended. So that's just how X works, right? I think X is just a shit platform with a shit algorithm. Thoughts on that?
Perfect wrap up. Huh. With style and grace. On you go. Yeah.
Burn the camera streamer? Okay.
The moon is full.
Lost my 50-50, pity 0.
Ha. Entertain me.
Bro, when are 50-50s gonna get removed? Can we like you know, would Wuthering Waves not be like a 9.5 out of 10 game if there was no gacha?
Mandate calls. Judgment falls.
Dude, I had this fever dream, bro. I had this fever dream when I was writing one of my scripts for one of my videos. And I gotta share this with you guys. Like, you guys played Elden Ring Night Rain? Have you guys played that?
A grand overture.
Imagine Elden Ring Night Rain and Wuthering Waves, where it's like, so you know how we get these like huge maps that are just like, basically once you go through them once, they're just like, there's no reason to go through the game. They're just empty, but they're so beautiful. Like all of this. Imagine if they took the Elden Ring Night Rain gameplay loop and it's like you like have like a squad, you do like a character selection, everybody drops into like a section of the map, and there's all these like areas with like groups of enemies and like mini bosses and bosses, and you go around fighting and you're like picking up upgrades for your characters, like those theater upgrades where they like change your character fundamentally in some way, and then they can like balance character, like, you know, Zani would be like, you know, not needing like Phoebe or whatever, but like so they'd be balanced a little differently. But so you have like stuff like that, so you're running around with your squad like hitting bases and like killing bosses, and then it all ends up at this like final like huge boss fight where you just get to like wouldn't that be sick, bro? Like imagine if this was not a gacha game and like the company got to experiment with like new game modes and stuff. Wouldn't that be, I had this like fever dream, and I just like, it started making my heart hurt a little bit because I started thinking about it and I just felt like the idea was too good. I don't know. Let me know when the story quest starts so I can take a nap, ASMR. Well, yeah. Volbez, can we see your S6 Uno?
Your call.
While the moon cycles,
There it is.
I remain the anchor.
There she is. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. To be base, it does seem a lot of work for one event, even if it's permanent. Well, that's the thing. It would be like a main game mode. Like in a real game, you don't really need you don't need to have events like every, you know what I'm saying? It would just be like a main game mode. You know? But yeah. I see vision. Try to avoid any meaningful conversation. Yeah, on X. Yeah. Yeah, it's not. Yo, what's up, Star? X Twitter is so random what I get on my timeline. Bro, I just downloaded again because I thought, oh, like promoting videos or whatever, you know, for like the streamer content thing or whatever. But just if I actually like scroll on it, bro, the algorithm is so bad. Like it's so negative and it's like engagement farming. It's just, it's not what you like to see. Furlova uses this. Dude, am I getting Furlova? Like, okay. Hold on. I'm at 64 pity. So like I'm gonna get that 50-50, but if I lose the 50-50, it's gonna be really bad. Because then if I lose the 50-50, I might just stop and not pull the weapon. But if I win, I might just get the weapon. So like I'm not gonna pre-farm. Screw that. Back to the same tacit field I've been doing for 6 months. The only thing I specifically like about gachas is the gambler's high. You know, we love a self-aware chatter. We love self-aware individuals. That's true.
Perfect wrap up. Faster.
I mean, I'm not gonna, like, you know, I'm not gonna deny that, like, it feels good or whatever to, like, pull a character, because that's, like baked into our freaking dopamine psychology brain chemistry for it to, like, feel good, right? That's why it exists.
The trio
But,
of
yeah.
destiny. I'll indulge you. Answer my call.
Elden Ring gameplay in a gacha game sounds too good to be true.
Face
Dude,
me.
I just think it's, like, it's one of those things that,
World at my strength.
like, it's never, like, been done, but I think with gacha games especially, people get, like, the gacha player base, they get so, like, constrained into their, like, their mentality is so constrained by what they think should exist in a gacha game that they don't, like, start thinking outside the box. Like, there's no reason that kind of stuff can't exist in the game. But people just think, like, oh no, but, like, this is the gacha formula. We need, like, a park management event. We need, like a you know, 30-minute combat event, and then we need, like, a chest gathering event, and then that's it. And then, like, login events and, like, a picture taking event. Like, that's what we get, you know? And then I'll go and, like, I'll go do the same tacit field every day for 6 months. Like, it's like, it could be different. But also the thing is, you know, the reason that we don't get gameplay content like that is probably because it is a gacha game, and that's, like, the gacha business model. It's, like, specifically to, like, not give, like, content beyond what I just described, you know? So you are getting Cantarella and Furlova?
With style and grace. Fate.
Like, bro, like, why would I? Like, am I only getting them because I haven't gotten new characters recently? Or, like, am I getting them because I truly want them? You know? Because it could just, but like also, I want them more now because I got Chi Wen, but, like, I can't use this freaking guy, like, on his own. I mean, I guess I can, but, like, I want to use him in, like, his team that he's meant to be used in. So, Did I just reach my max? Oh my god. Oh my god. I have to fucking go do this. We just need more co-op events? Yeah. Yo, what's up, Eat Lolly? What's up? I'm a go now. I have better stuff to do. Plus, I can't watch you play the story. I don't want spoilers. Okay. At least Chiwen's wife is always very honest, you know? You know, you can't say that she's a dishonest individual. Plus, she has better things to do, like go talk in my Discord. She's probably gonna go start posting Chiwen fucking fan arts in my Discord, so it's kind of just how it is. Speaking of co-op events, I think ZZZ is, I don't know if it's leaks or if it's been announced, but aren't they making some sort of like, I mean, we've talked about this before, but some like Marvel Rivals-esque like co-op thing where there's like a character selector, like a co-op combat type thing. Isn't there something like that that they're doing? It's going to be in like 2.5 or something like that. Am I spreading misinformation on the internet? Which ones of these do I not need? Dude, am I even selecting anything? Oh my god, I'm not. Alright, let's just get rid of these. I thought about maybe holding on to some for like main stat changers, but it's easy to just get like random echoes. You don't need to like hold on to them for that reason. Bro, what's going on? You can't tell me... Wait, did I not? Reset. Okay, thank god. Are we talking about ZZZ? ZZZ is so bad, it's just fetish content. True. I mean, not true, but we love a free thinker who does not subscribe to HiveThink. Thank you for exhibiting your free will in my chat room and not succumbing to the echo chamber of our collective opinion that ZZZ is a good game. Thank you. I got Brenna to 7,000 damage with her ult. Is that good? Sorry, is that good? I didn't mean to laugh. I'm sorry. That was that bad. Was that toxic? I'm sorry. Is that good though? Can we pull Chisa right now? No, sorry. No, sorry. I'm not going to be pulling Chisa. I'm going to be maybe pulling for Lova and stuff. You know what I will do? You know what I will do? What pity are we on for the weapon? Let me see. We're on 4 pity. I'm going to do 1 pull, and if I get Phoebe's weapon, I'm going to build her as a DPS. That's too bad. Phoebe relegated to Zani's slave, unfortunately. I'll do a 10 pull here, though. Volpe is poor? What the fuck? I have mixed feeling for ZZ on the co-op. What are your mixed feelings? You got Discord since when? It's, I don't advertise it that hard because I feel like, you know, it's underneath my Twitch. If you go to my Twitch and then you scroll down, there's like a button where you can join. I don't advertise it that hard because I feel like, I don't want like I won't put it in like a YouTube comment section because then I'm going to post a video and then like there's going to be all these people that like hate what I had to say and they're going to come and like brigade my Discord. So it's more of like a, you know, it's more of like a, like you find it if you've probably been around a little longer. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Abyss Searches. Yes. Yes. I really don't need these. I should probably just start getting like sword dupes and stuff like that. Okay. Honestly, I should probably get sword dupes or like lustrous razor dupes, since I like crutch on this pretty hard and it's pretty shit, for being honest. Yeah, let me just do this. ZZ's trying its hardest, but players aren't interested anymore. But what about me? Do I not count as a player? I like ZZZ and I'm still interested. What's Angel? What's your gripe with ZZZ? What's your gripe on ZZZ? Now's your chance to express your free will in the comment section.
Whether you need help with working out or maintaining your health, feel free to come by my gym. We welcome all visitors.
You'll join? Okay, so we'll see you in there. That's fine and all, but that was an order to pull Chisa? Am I a slave to my Twitch chat? Is that all I am? I'm just a zoo animal to dance for your amusement? Yes. Okay. Okay. Players implies multiple. You're a singular human, but I'm a ZZZ player.
However, I will
You know?
you for the time being.
ZZ better have peak 3.0 or I'm gonna do the unthinkable. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Overture. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to them? Guys, I think, guys, okay, you know what? This is actually good because I don't really see much. Like, I need some free thinkers in chat. Like, because I don't really see much, you know, stuff against ZZZ that doesn't feel like that contrived. So like, I need to know, like, what do people not like about ZZZ? Because like, I kind of like it. But the thing is, it does have definitely the gacha weaknesses of like, you know, like mini game events that you don't want to do. He's a sub? What are you talking about?
You haven't done anything bad.
I don't know what you're talking about. Character designs? Okay, Vicky, I know you don't like character designs. I know you don't like character designs. Is Chisa worth pulling? How do I TLDR this one? She is decent in Cardathea Chacona teams. She's arguably very mid in like any sort of Zani team. And people say she's like an investment. I don't like pulling characters for an investment. I think just wait until you know for sure that you want the characters that she is going to work with and then pull her. I think she's more of a pull on a rerun sort of character because I don't like rewarding gacha FOMO strategy character design stuff. Brant's husband, yeah, Brant's husband is Vicky. So Chiwen's wife cheated on Brant and now Brant turned gay? Is that what you're trying to say? You don't like it because of all of the UI and you already played 2 gachas, too much to keep up with? Okay, so UI, basically. I mean, the thing about the gachas is valid, but not really specific to ZZ. Yeah, the UI, sure. Kind of weak, being honest. Tried it when it released, but never got into it. Like the character designs though, they're cute. Okay. Okay. I like the character designs. They are definitely on the what's the word for it? Etchier side. But I think they look good. You know? That's a good team. We're talking about this team. I don't know if it's good, but it gets me through like Tacit Fields and Overworld stuff. I couldn't clear middle tower TOA with it, but I could clear like side tower stuff. But side towers are kind of a joke nowadays. So. All right. You know, I need to do these holograms as well. I need to catch up on the holograms. That's exactly the lore. Interesting.
May the Sentinel guide those who are lost.
I'm gonna pull for Chisa instead of Phoebe for my zoning team, because she will probably know. Okay. I would like to caution that like Phoebe is way better for Zani than Chisa is if you don't have Phoebe. And I would again, I've been heavily into trying to caution people against the idea, like, because that's a gotcha FOMO tactic strategy of like trying to convince people that she'll be an investment for the future. I honestly hate those kinds of strategies. And I get why people, you know, why people think that way, because it's like, oh, like she'll have, you know, a character in the future that comes out. But what if you don't like that character? Like imagine you pulled Cantarella because like investment, but then Furlova comes out and you're like, shit, like I hate Furlova, you know? So what do? Do you not pull Furlova? Like it's like it's something like, it's like, you could just wait and see if you know you like it. And like Chisa will rerun, bro. Like you don't worry, you know? Chisa will rerun. Overwhelming, tired of pulling characters. Okay, fair enough. Personal opinion, Story took a turn on 2.0. The retro class is just an attack agent with pen. Fair enough. I think like if I put myself in the shoes of someone that like
Free as a bird.
because like I pulled Yi Xuan and stuff, and so like I never, but like if you look at the mechanic of Rupture and the Miasma Shield, it is pretty lame how it like pretty much pushes you to heavily use Rupture, and I don't like that kind of game design, I will say. Like bosses or enemies that push you to use like a certain strategy, I suppose, although I don't know, like that kind of stuff exists in like rock papers, essentially like rock paper scissors. It's like Pokemon, you know, like bring the right tool to the right job. But I understand it like leaves a bad taste in your mouth for a gacha game, especially if it's like too specific to like you know, specific characters or whatever. 90 pity banner, yeah, that does suck. Only got Cardathea, no Chacona. Would it still be worth it to pull Chisa with just Cart? I still think Chacona would be better than, because the thing about Cardathea is you gotta keep arrow erosion stacks stacked up to max, and like Chacona allows you to do that very easily. You know? That's the thing. And so you could still use Chacona Arrow Rover. Like apparently Chisa is like an S0 R1 Chisa is apparently a 7% upgrade over Arrow Rover in that team. So, you know. Yeah, I think I'd still rather get Chacona first in that situation than Chisa, if I'm being honest.
Break.
No, this trial's a joke. I can't even like.
Judgment time. Dark force.
Like, how am I supposed to?
Be on guard.
Kind of satisfying though when you like do that charge attack in a group.
I sense your weakness.
Like if Rover's skill kills everybody,
Protect me.
this trial is a fucking joke.
The hour is upon us.
So Brant's wife turned into Chi Wen's wife, so I took the opportunity.
Answer me.
Nice. Yo, Vivi, thanks for following on TikTok. Pre-registered, getting the new Arknights game coming out next year. Want to try my best. I want to get better at the other like the original Arknights. I did sign up for the beta for Arknights. Are we supposed to be hearing back about that, by the way, anytime soon? Let me just not show my email on stream. Okay, I think we're good. I haven't gotten anything back. I haven't heard anything from Arknights Enfield. So I want to kind of get into the beta. The game looks good. Have a good rest of your day. All right, Vivi. Take care. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. All right. Now that things have slowed down, let's is it time to start the story? Is it time to start the story? Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Is there anything I need to do before this? I don't think so, right? For perfect immersion, I already did Chi Wen's epilogue, so. All right, bam. Black Shores. Huh. Huh. What are these red check marks doing? Oh. I saw a lot of people gooning over this NPC on Reddit and stuff. Alright. Is Truffle in this game?
Your call.
Yes.
I'm ready.
Right here.
Today will be a fine day.
Yep. What's up, extra? Yep. This is Truffle. I actually like Truffle in this game.
Your call.
I should use her more.
I'm ready.
She just has like some annoying mechanics behind her, like DPS mode and stuff.
Group A, begin data pre-processing. Group B, deploy ground interference neutralizers. Oh, Rover, you're here. The Black Shores recovered the Threnodian's gem not long ago.
We gotta lock into the story, so like everyone's saying it's bad, so I gotta know what's going on. Or not everyone, but some people are saying it's bad. Some people are saying it's good.
This enhancement allows us to detect previously unidentifiable special frequencies.
Yo, what's up, Panda? Cover the Threnodian's gem? I mean, Leviathan's essence. Detect previously unidentifiable special frequencies. Okay, good. Black Shores upgrade.
Frequencies are Leviathan related, so there's no immediate risk of its revival. That said, the closest anomaly is right offshore.
Phoebe Basic wanna Phoebe basic wannabe. She could never ride a pig. Yeah, she rides like a broomstick instead. It's crazy. Dude, I also heard that because, you know, because Do It Night Abyss was in development for a while, right? That like Truffle was revealed before Phoebe was revealed. So people kept saying it's like a Phoebe knockoff, but I thought that the correct, it would, like if you were trying to be correct, it would be like Phoebe's a Truffle knockoff. Because I thought I literally thought Truffle was revealed like way like before Phoebe. But either way, they're kind of based on some like anime trope thing anyway, like Sailor Moon or something anyway. So it's like they're like an homage to a certain type of, you know, like anime trope or specific anime character or something like that. Like they're probably just saying that because of the peak story we just had, but that was the end of the region, so of course it's going to be good. Well, yes and no. Like, yeah, the end of like the culmination of a long story is going to be good if it's done well. Can have like potential to be very good, but you know, stories should still, you can still write like a self-contained, like if the writers are competent, they can still write a story to be like well and satisfying, you know? You know what I mean? It's extremely close. I don't care. I just start stuff out. A chaotic neutral, like myself. Let me see if my I want to see if my Reddit post has been taken down. Still up, yes. Nice. Dang, there's like a ton of people talking in the comments. Holy W, I did it. Yes. I made a good Reddit post. Okay, let's go back to the story.
Bloom bearers not assigned to critical duties have been dispatched.
And the freaking Wuthering Waves main Reddit mod censored my ass. Fucking communists, fascists, Reddit mods,
and is committing
one and the same, really.
to track and replicate the signal.
I missed this. Bloom bearers are not assigned to critical duties have been dispatched to investigate. The shorekeeper chills. It's also dedicating part of her computations to tracking it. Lecturers have classified this as a high priority operation, is committing additional resources to track and replicate the signal. So surely like the whole Black Shore squad is going to get together and go on an adventure together, right? It's not just going to be like another one-on-one adventure time thing, right? Surely, right?
Exactly.
That would be
None of us
peak.
can identify this abnormal frequency, so it might lead to new discoveries.
Not saying the story's bad, but there's a huge hype difference between the end of a story and the start. So let me ask a question. Like, how do I put this? I understand what you're saying, but I just like, I just don't think that's an excuse to give a free pass for like a badly written story. Does that make sense? No good. My second monitor just fucking died, I think. Yep. All right. Rip. Bro, my you technical fucking, I gotta figure something out for like chats and stuff. Let me fix this. Let me fix this. think my second monitor also died at the end of stream yesterday, so I didn't see like the last 5 minutes of chat or something. Okay, we're back. We're so back. Where's TikTok chat? It just died. Oh, here we go. Okay. I'm gonna close my eyes, probably the stream as well, but have fun. All right, Atu. Thanks. Thanks.
The shorekeeper is in the error cell. You can go there to speak with
I
him.
can talk to shorekeeper? OMG, no way. I also said that facetiously earlier. I know that I think they end up abandoning the squad and it ends up being like a one-on-one thing with Chisa, but I kind of think this would have been a perfect opportunity. Like they could have, it's like the perfectly written opportunity to bring like the squad into an adventure. I don't know why they're so like allergic to the idea of that. Maybe we're just not the target audience, but isn't it more satisfying to see like a team of people tackling some like adventure or quest or something than just like the main character going in and having a one-on-one with whatever the current banner character is? They could have perfectly had like Camilla, Booling, Shorekeeper all go with Rover here and then all meet up with Chisa, and then you could have like this group dynamic rather than like a one-on-one dynamic. I feel like it's like, I guess they're listening, like they're adding cameos, but I think it's essentially just still like cameo level, you know, amounts of participation. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Yes and no, depends. I prefer it be a bit of both. I mean, yes, but it's only been this way for the entirety of like the Wuwa story, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like you can have moments within the story where like, oh, they get separated or something, or like the bigger group splinters off into smaller groups or something like that. Like that could all happen, but, you know. Using the strength of both approaches, yeah. Exactly. Exactly. No way, Shorekeeper's there. We gotta drink in this, we gotta drink in every single second of Shorekeeper screen time. I don't even like Shorekeeper that much, I just like seeing old characters come back. I mean, I like her, but...
You have come.
Sorry, that's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. Do not remember that fucking Kamala Harris. Do not Okay, sorry, I'm being a little fucking childish. Okay, how's it going? Do not come.
This marks the tether system's first large-scale expansion of its frequency feature library. We needed to deploy it while it's still under validation. The data stream is immense, and I need more time. However...
A guy laughing at do not come jokes, bro. It's funny. Like, I don't know what you want me to say.
The chaos.
It was like, it's fucking funny. Like,
message. Yes. The source identity is unclear, but we have isolated a set of constantly shifting spatial coordinates.
Okay.
One points to an unknown location, the other points here to the Black Shores.
Love Shorekeeper? Yeah, me too. I'll ever do.
Whoever left that message knew exactly where to find the Black Shores. And if they do...
Like, I just wish... Like, I think what happens is basically Shorekeeper gets, like little cameos at the beginning and at the end or something, but like mostly it's just one-on-one Rover and Chisa. But it's like, I just think like these writers, I think they underestimate how much like diversity and richness like group dynamics add to the story, because you get not only like the MC Chisa dynamic, but you get like the Shorekeeper Chisa dynamic. It's like multiplicative amounts of richness that it adds to the story. Just having like multiple characters kind of interacting and getting to know each other. That's all I'm saying. Like, I think it only adds, it doesn't subtract. And then if you want like one-on-one MC Chisa, like there can be any sort of like story plot that like splits up the group, or like splitting into teams, or like they just go off on their own to the fucking park or something. Like there's nothing wrong with that, you know?
It's fine if you don't trust me, but at least trust my casket.
Miss Booling, we've already told you, so...
Dude, I need subtitles. What happened?
Understood. I will send the coordinates to your terminal. I must remain here to continue isolating and tracing embedded messages in the surrounding frequencies. I entrust this to you, my star.
I feel like this was unnecessary, but... Shorekeeper calls us her star, and then we immediately go off and flirt with Chisa. That feels a little bad. Feels a little bad. I would not do that to Shorekeeper personally. Just me personally, I would not be doing that to Shorekeeper.
This is bad, really bad. Just look at my casket of fate. It's been rattling non-stop all day. All day. I haven't seen it this jumpy in years.
Miss Booling, we understand your concern, but the Tethys system hasn't completed its analysis yet. And your talisman divination isn't always... What I mean is, without proper clearance, we can't initiate a high-level response.
Twitch chat low-key dead? Okay.
You trust those wires over me? I dreamed last night of 3 upside-down houses right outside my window. That's a horrible omen. And I felt yin energy.
Yo, what's up, June?
Something living.
What's going on? The 2.8 Chisa's story.
Okay.
Ruling is so cool, by the way. Like, oh, dude, it would just be so cool to have these characters.
It's not that we don't trust you, Miss Booling. It's just
like they all should have came along, dude.
When you dreamed of
it hurts. Like there's so much potential. Like, you can feel it. You can just feel it. You can taste it. It's like on the tip of your tongue. And we're gonna leave them all to go one-on-one.
We'll begin parallel.
Which is nothing wrong with one-on-ones. It's just like that's like all we do.
Diagnostics. It's for everyone's safety here in the Black Shores.
Still don't know what Booling does. I'm not totally clear on it, but someone correct me if I'm wrong. Doesn't she buff resonant skill damage and attack, and she buffs and something? I don't know. I can just go read her kit probably.
By the time
gosh, she's so fucking cool.
The immortals will be too old to... Oh, boss, didn't see you there.
Gosh, she's so fucking cool, bro. God.
I know, right?
Pisses me off.
Thought I'd come back to do some quick biz. You know, fix up the feng shui, zing up some romance luck for the lonely hearts. But, this one is a big, big problem.
I'm gonna fucking...
The voices won't stop pouring in. Feels like a whole swarm of abnormal frequencies gathering
You tapping that?
And look, my pendant of shifting Yao's so hot I could fry an egg on it.
Well, that wasn't really where I was going with it. I think she's just kind of cool and stuff, but, you know.
Delicate threads, twisted webs, a deadlock. It's trapped in a formation. It shouldn't even exist in this world.
Do you know how worse Cantarella Sig is? Wait, hold on. Oh, like how much worse it is for Frolova than Frolova Sig? I don't know. You can go to Pridwin. Pridwin probably has a ranking.
Got any leads, boss? Maybe I can help crack this one too.
Yeah, you should come along on the adventure, Booling, please.
Actually, I've got a pair of shifting spatial coordinates.
Do you know me by my PFP or is it the star? More the star because on TikTok I can see the PFPs, but they're kind of small on my like thing that I use for reading chat. But, like kinda, like by like the color and stuff. Like kinda. Like, you know, like you like your brain like recognizes like imagery and stuff, so kind of both.
Oh, really?
Listen, if we're gonna do any name changes, okay, we have Twitch chat. Everyone in Twitch chat is changing their name, and I'm just saying, y'all are lucky because if we had like 10 to 15 more chatters in chat, like y'all's names would not get remembered. I'm just saying, like, or like the name changes would be like a reset of like street cred in the stream. I'm just saying, y'all are lucky. If we're gonna do any name changes, let's get it out of the way now, because because we're making the streamers hard job harder, guys. I'm just kidding. You can change your name. You can do whatever you want. I'm original. I'll always be me. Giga Chad.
What is that?
Giga Chad. It'd be like that sometimes. It's Park story at the lever. It's Park. What does he mean by this?
A city submerged underwater.
Atlantis. Sorry.
But it looks like it's been completely destroyed.
We have special aura so you would know who we are. I mean, that's not really like, you know, I'd love to be like, yeah, but that's kind of just like, I mean, like the reality of the situation is like, when I look at chat, I see like a name and that's it. You have your name and then you have the color of your name in Twitch and that's it. And on Twitch, on TikTok, you have a PFP. So, you know.
The world's flipped. Rivers run backward. The sun and moon fall out of sync. The Jade Buddha lowers his gaze. Boss, that is not a good sign.
I freaking love the way she says boss. Anyone else? Just me? Like, this character is so peak.
That is...
That faint, flickering city. Is it an illusion? I've never seen anything like it.
And what I said earlier about how it adds multiplicatively to the story to have group dynamics, because you have like different character, like, you know, it adds like a web of character relationships and stuff, but it also lets you like learn and understand more about each specific character, because different characters will have different personalities which interact with that character in a different way. So they're like approaching the character from different angles. So then you get to see how that character interacts with like each individual. You know what I'm saying? So like it even fleshes out each individual more. So that's why I say they can only add, it can't subtract. So like you could actually get to know your Chisa. Like if you're trying to shill your current banner character, you can even choose a collection of characters that you think will flesh them out even more, throw them all into a group, go off on the adventure. And then if you want to have like Chisa and Rover date under the cherry blossoms, you can have like, you know, 2 or 3 instances where like they splinter off and have like their own moment or something. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It can, I think it can only add to the story, and you could still give the freaking, you know, romance date lovers all of their peak romance falling in love story. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Did you pull Chisa? No. No.
But that city, it's nothing.
I might pick her up on a rerun.
Do you think it's a projection of the past? Or the future?
I've seen this city in a certain part.
Dude, all of the Black Shores is so tough. I freaking love this place. All of these people are so cool. What does Plaudia have to say?
A mirage from nowhere, a shadow of ruins. Just looking at it sends a chill through me.
Chills.
There's something I want to tell you, but maybe I'm just imagining things.
Peak? Yeah, that's probably what he meant. Buling is Rover and SK's daughter. Try. Isn't Shorekeeper
Looks
like a
just
digital
like my
entity?
hometown. The one swallowed by the lament. I sensed a familiar frequency from it. I've been away a long time. My memory could be wrong, but when facing the unknown, even the smallest thread might lead somewhere.
Oh, she's a resonator too. Bro, NPC resonators are so sick. Dude, the Black Shores is so freaking tough,
Really
bro.
existed.
I honestly love starting at the Black Shores. I love this.
Keep tabs on the frequency exchange between the rift and the outer world.
Also, because just the Black Shores is just so tough. Because like, I mean, I've said that multiple times, but it's because it's like a squad of people who are like dedicated to some, you know. It's like in Lord of Mysteries, like the Nighthawks. Chills. Literal chills.
We don't know what might come crawling out next. Great, you're here.
Here I am. I'm not talking like that.
As far as we know, this spatial rift leads to an unknown sonarosphere.
Are sure?
Some Boonbearers attempted to enter for investigation, but the rift appears to resist all forms of entry and interference. The mirage we're seeing is a projection leaking from the Sonaro into reality.
Mirage is a projection. Okay.
The researcher from earlier said it might have been a real city.
Okay.
But if that's true, why is it being projected into the rift? And why were its coordinates sent to the Black Shores? Maybe I should try using the power of separation. I might be able to split the projection from the rift.
Hey, boss. You zoned out again. Still thinking about the creepy rift, huh?
Buling steals every single scene that she's in.
About this isn't normal.
Yeah, I'm pulling on the Forlova banner for Buling. I'll say it.
The frequency data sent to the Black Shores, the coordinates pointing to this rift, this scenario of a ruined city. It's hard to make sense of the info we have. If only we could enter it ourselves.
Would have been nice, huh? But this thing's got its doors shut tight to outsiders. But you, boss, you might be different. You're always full of surprises. Still, are you sure you want to? I've seen it. That's a death gate, clear as day.
I smell something special.
I'll have to sacrifice Linnae for Buling. Yo, Vicky, didn't you say that? Who is this? You're on 60 pity too. Weren't you saying there's leaks about the 3.0 characters like not being negative status characters? Is that reverse rain? Is that the lament? The retroact rain?
Alert. Emergency
10 asterisks, yes!
confirmed. Current threat level has exceeded critical threshold.
Man, I need
Attention,
to
all civilians.
soak in the visuals. I know I'm on a timer, but
Evacuation time remaining. 1 minute. 41
it's kind of nice.
Look for the evacuation route indicated by the light. Personnel carrying weapons or supplies proceed through the passage. Repeat. Initiate emergency evacuation immediately. Repeat. Initiate emergency evacuation immediately.
Are those astrites? Gimme. Gimme now. Yo, what's up, Slumber? I didn't say that. I just said there'll be a new gimmick for them. But doesn't that imply not negative status? If you said there's a new gimmick? Bro, I love rain. I love like rainy nighttime settings. Oh shit. You tapping Rover though? Yeah, probably. You can have a new gimmick and have negative statuses?
Abby.
We
Abby?
all tapping Rover?
The comms are cut, and Abby isn't answering. That girl, she's not here either. And the hand that pulled me in, it wasn't hers. That one had a wristwatch.
Alright, so we're just gonna on-site anybody with a wristwatch.
Why are they tinted with such strange colors?
It's on-site. I see a wristwatch. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him too for good measure. They're talking.
Judging by the tower's position, I didn't land where I came in. Was it that girl's doing? Or just the nature of this scenario? The chaos just moments ago, and now everything's back to normal. What changed so fast?
He has a wristwatch. It's over. He has a wristwatch too.
No.
So that basically narrows it down by 0, right?
Something strange is definitely going on here.
I kind of missed all the important stuff.
I should look around first.
Wristwatch. Sorry.
Yes, hello. What's the matter? Did you come to the wrong bus stop? What is this place? This is downtown Honami. I see. You must be a traveler. This is a nice season for sightseeing after all. Shame, I can't take any time off. It's even my daughter's birthday today. Today? I just said it's my daughter's birthday. I need to clock out early and get the cake and... Isn't it her birthday today? Then why am I not home?
Holy what the fuck? We just killed that guy. Pat. Kitty. The high school girl? These high school students?
Oh, hi. Do you need something? Oh, I see. You're not from around here, are you? This is Honami. It's really nice. Just across the street is the Sakura Pedway. People like to walk their dogs there or take pictures. And if you turn right up ahead, that's the entrance to Hanakage Underground Street. A great spot to pick up souvenirs. Oh, and I heard there's a new exhibition today. I was thinking maybe I could buy some flowers for my mom after school. We had a fight a few days ago. I still haven't found the right moment to say sorry. Do you think if I give her flowers, she'll know it's an apology? You really think so? Thanks! When I get home, I'll... Wait, am I fading? But why? I just want to go home.
Bro, we're killing these people. What the heck? Stop talking to people, you fucking monster!
Hi, hello. Do you need any help? What happened here? Oh, you mean in Honami? Well, you know, everything's really nice here. Honami is so big and busy, a lot livelier than the little town I'm from.
Okay, we didn't fucking dissolve this person.
How many times do I have to say it? It's not my fault! I already finished my part, so why the hell is it all on me? Hello? Hey!
Is he talking on the phone?
What's the point anymore? It's all so damn pointless. Getting paid like a part-timer while doing a full-time load. Getting treated like dirt but still sucking up the bosses and customers. For what? Is this what living is? I came all the way to Hanami 10 years ago. I was young, hungry, full of dreams. Thought I'd build a life here. Now what? So the 30-year-old me could wake up to this? My life. My time. Does any of it mean anything?
It's pretty depressing, actually. Okay, he's dissolving. Good.
Well, I'm planning to resign next month.
Dude, I think the guy's been working the 9 to 5 too long.
Please keep going straight ahead. Cross the footbridge and you'll find some nice supplies waiting just for you. Look out for the red vending machine. Oh, and watch your step when you see a coffee cup tile on the ground. When you spot an adorable statue and a wooden sign with coffee beans on it, that means you've arrived. The coffee house opens when the subway does. Our Nami Pod team will be there to take your order. Just look for cute uniforms.
What's that sound?
Okay, I think that's the capybara that everyone was talking about. Yeah, it sounds like she's talking in 0.5 XP.
These people are
It's
clearly
okay.
not in their right minds. No point pressing for answers. I'll only get fragments. Best to see for myself. Maybe I can connect the dots. Is that a box? Must be the supplies mentioned before.
I'll pick up some fresh ones for the kids later.
Loot obtained from Honami carries special frequencies and must be placed in the storage bag. Stickers contain harnessable remnant energy. These stickers can be equipped in your storage bag interface to offer resonators a variety of enhancements. Okay. Weapon stickers can be obtained by eliminating time in Discord's breaking distributable objects or opening supply chests. They come in different types to offer different enhancements. Why do I need enhancements? For like the open world? Okay. Sure. Is this gonna be like a mini game or something with the Honami City? Giving tutorials for the event? Gonna send a really funny image on Discord from the story. It's not a spoiler? Okay.
Coming! Wait for me!
Why during the main story? I mean, it's fine if it's like a gameplay element.
Heading to that place?
But
This place isn't right. The people act like everything's normal, but the city itself, it's long been abandoned. Why can't they see how strange?
But it's not like, it didn't explain any like activity, it just said like enhancements. Like I don't need enhancements for like,
An
you know.
abandoned city. Could there really be this many people going about their lives?
Oh. You think it's mid so far? Been good so far. I like the setup with starting in a.
Leave it to me.
I like the setup where we're starting in Black Shores, but I'm really sad that we just immediately left the entire Black Shore squad. I think they all should have came with us, and we should have had like a group adventure rather than just like, I think it's so boring when the fucking main character is like on their own. It's just so boring, dude. That's mid, I will say.
Wind be my blade.
When that residue was slowly corrupted resonators, the resistance to corruption shown as stability. Stability would decrease when attacked by acid. That's by limit residue. If all items in your storage bag will be lost. What is this, an extraction shooter?
Watch out.
Oh good, we got like shit on the ground too that will tank my performance.
This area isn't safe. When the tacit discords become crystallized, they become harder to handle. Get down.
Dude, like this is it's kind of cool, this idea of like them dropping loot. That's cool. That's literally like what I was saying about the Night Rain thing. Oh, is she with us? Wait, this is literally my Elden Ring Night Rain idea in the game.
The lament is looping. We need to get out of here first.
This is what I was literally talking about.
You said the lament is looping, so this has happened before?
Yes, it's like a pair of scissors.
The event is kind of like an extraction shooter. We get upgrades to renovate your cafe. This sounds pretty sick. This sounds pretty sick. You just imagine, bro, they need to do the Elden Ring Night Rain thing immediately. It would be so good. They could just make it co-op and just make it like repeatable.
They've overlapped from the distortion. Stay close.
Dude, look at the leaves. My CPU is melting. My GPU just melted. Sorry. Sent it. What is it? Is it the cardboard cutout of Chisa? Okay. Nice. Sparkling water. Bro, what is this? Europe? Sparkling water? This is sick though. It's like a sick mechanic. Like gameplay wise. That's awesome. That's creative. I like it. We're actually innovating.
Leave it to me. Wind rises.
Now let's just do Elden Ring Night Rain. Let's just build on this.
Wind howls.
Chisa, over here! Drop the supplies and follow it.
I'm not gonna drop my loot. I'm not like that. Is my humor broken?
The next slice is almost here. I know you have a lot of questions, but hold on to them for now. Just follow me.
I mean, I've seen it before, but I don't know if like it's silly, but you know. Yo, what's up, Star? Heading to Show Me Cafe. That's what it said.
Steady breathing. No signs of iridical crystallization. I can rule out the possibility she's one of the left behind.
She's the one who came at me when I first dropped into the Sonaro.
My star, as Shorekeeper would say. Oh gosh, chills.
So why did she save me this time? And even... you're injured.
Oh, it's fine. Just scratches. That won't slow me down. My apologies. I just had to be sure you hadn't turned into one of them. The safe house is just ahead. Come with me. We've arrived. The brawl has ended. Breeze slips through the shutters. Coffee stain dries slow.
I like how they have like the latte, like the designs they do on top of lattes at coffee shops on there. You see that?
Oh, a passenger. Welcome aboard.
We gotta get off the 0.5x speed though on this
You're welcome.
voice acting,
Like I
or on
said,
this
I'm sure you have a
delivery.
lot of questions. But first, please allow us to introduce ourselves. Chisa so formal as usual. I think she looks like a good person. Then you can handle the introductions. Greetings, passenger. My name is Namipon, the guardian of Honami. I'm also the one who showed you the way. I can tell you're a good soul. New friends knock like a spring breeze. Oh, I mean, I'm happy you find me cute.
Just
And this is Chisa, a strong, mysterious...
An ordinary student. Sorry again. Things were chaotic when we first met, and I couldn't tell whether or not you were one of the left behind. I didn't have time to explain.
I can't with the 0.25x speech. Yeah.
But now, I'm sure. You're just another person pulled into this. Can I ask how you ended up here?
Do you think it has like an impact on the story, whether I choose? Look, if this was Baldur's Gate 3, I think I would answer honestly.
A rift opened up. A hand came out of it and dragged me in.
A hand from a rift? But why didn't that person escape themselves? Why pull you in instead?
Yo, what's up, Haz? Pop in, say hi. Yo, what's up? Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Believe not, yeah.
What exactly is this place?
This is actually one of the examples that Gotcha Smack used of like bad dialogue. This line right here. Where Chisa asks, a hand from a rift, why didn't that person escape themselves? Why pull you in instead? And then the rover answers, what exactly is this place? I kind of get it. It feels a little disjointed. It doesn't feel very like... It doesn't really feel like a conversation, you know what I'm saying? I kind of get that. And then fade to black. What?
You're in Honami, a city that was destroyed decades ago. You'll still see its name on bus stop signs, in street ads, and in local textbooks for kids.
Destroyed decades ago. Okay. Curious what you will think of the story after you finish it. I'm curious too. People are very split.
That tall tower? The one in the center of the city? That was Neon Tower, Honami's tallest communication facility. I once saw.
But again, the people that are talking about, like, if I look on Twitter, Twitter is not the best place whatsoever for, like, you know, learning or seeing discussions or whatever. But the people that were like talking about how it's peak were talking about how, like, you know, it was like a romance anime and like they loved the romance between Rover and I don't like, I love romance elements. I love romance stories and stuff. I love that stuff. Believe me, I love that stuff. But like, I don't like harem slop. Which, like, in Wuthering Waves, it feels tough to have the main character have this sort of like with every single, you know what I'm saying? With like everybody. You know what I mean? I feel like you can't really do, like, Shorekeeper just called me her star. You know? I'd feel bad. That skip button is there for a reason. Yap sesh is too long. I don't know if I'd say yap sesh yet, but like yap set, like, I think more I would say the dialogue is not hitting.
But its last broadcast wasn't a morning greeting. It was the lament. Records show on that day of the disaster, it came pouring out of Neon Tower, wiping Honami off Solaris entirely, and sealing it inside the Sonoru.
I think also the MC just feels like a fucking cardboard. Like, all of the personality in the Black Shores setup section came from Bu Ling and Shorekeeper. The MC just feels like cardboard, if I'm being honest. That's why, like, I need Shorekeeper and Bu Ling here, and Camella. Like, imagine if those three were here as well.
But don't worry, you're safe here.
Its last broadcast wasn't a morning greeting, it was a lament. Record showed that on the day of the disaster came pouring out of Neon Tower. Oh, okay. They just talk without saying anything? I think also asking what's this place for Chisa to say why didn't the person just escape feels fairly valid. I don't think so. I think if someone asked that question, I think you would say like, you know, like you could even say like, you know, instead of just saying what is this place, you could just say, you could have even been like, you know, what do you mean by escape? Like, what is this place that someone would want to escape? I don't know. Rather than just, what is this place? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I mean by dialogue. If she was curious, because that's what I would say. I would be like, what do you mean escape? Why would someone want to escape? What does that mean? Or you could just be like, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know, Chisa. I just got here.
This coffee house is a safe zone I created using my clipping forte. The location is ideal and the space stable, so I made it our base of operations.
Right? You get it? I skipped most of the dialogue. Yeah, I feel like I gotta give it a fair chance, you know what I'm saying? It's honestly, it was good so far. Again, I'm talking about the weaknesses. That's what I mean, dude. I think the story would be like 10 times. It's fine, the story usually, but I think it would be so much better if we just had more characters in here. Like, I think the MC, in most gacha games, the MCs fail as a character. That's why ZZZ is the only one where I like them, because they get to be like their own character. They're not just like self-insert cardboard, you know, cutouts. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's inherent to the formula of a self-insert that they feel like a piece of cardboard. But this isn't like Baldur's Gate 3 where you actually get to like roleplay and make decisions and do things, you know what I'm saying? It's still like you don't get a choice in the outcome of the story. So like, it's not an RPG, you know?
Your clipping forte?
I don't know if I want to get Phoebe. I need to hold back. Okay. Yeah.
Everything has a structure, and with these, I can see how it all fits together.
That's the more NPC response. And since I get the cardboard MC allegations, the dialogue isn't always the most personable. Feels like it's written by people that don't know how to have a conversation sometimes. I don't know.
Inside this Sonoro, time and space are brittle. With enough resonance energy,
I mean, it's been fine since that, but
through them.
how does that demonstrate to me the forte?
That's what I did earlier. I cut through the gaps in space to bring you close to the base.
Sounds like teleportation with more steps.
When I was in the center of the city right before the lament hit.
But I get it. I'm not gonna lie, I skip everything. If I want to learn the lore, I'll just watch a 20-minute video and save 10 hours. Sometimes the experience is good, but
Countless repeats of the lament.
yeah.
Time and space keep getting sliced up and rearranged. What you see now, that chaos, is the result.
So for the past 2 months, she's been on doing repeats, but she said the city was destroyed decades ago. So how did Chisa come to be here?
It's like the whole city's trapped in amber. The people here are caught in one moment, reliving the same day over and over.
Interesting premise. Let's see how it pays off for him. That's what you do 2-star. Music, combat, scenery, it's all you need. I mean, you know, I really, like, I don't know, I really love reading, so I can really enjoy a well-written story. Like, I love storytelling as well. Like, I love stories. So I can enjoy a really good, I can enjoy like a well-told story, a well-written story.
I suspect
Lost her 50-50? Why are you trying to pull Phoebe?
residual reverberations. I call them the left behind.
Paris during Lament now live inside the sonorosphere in the form of human reverberations, fade to some light. They don't seem to be fully aware of what really happened to them.
How long has this been going on?
Didn't she just say 2 months? Like, we gotta ask better questions than that.
Like you, I'm not from here.
Oh, I guess what
was
she's
pulled in by
saying.
the Lament and trapped in this unfamiliar city.
She's not from here, was pulled into by the Lament. What does that mean, pulled in by the Lament?
By objective measurement, I've been trapped in Honami for 2 months. But even when I first arrived, this endless loop was already underway.
So you've only tracked the last 2 months. To get the full picture, I'll need to talk to someone who's been here longer.
You're barking up the wrong.
It's not a story game, it's a gacha game.
It's true. I'm the guardian of Honami.
I don't get people playing a story game but skip the story, which is the main part of the game. I mean, there's other elements to the game that, like, some people are not into the story, I guess. Like there's all these other parts, like there's combat and stuff, but at this point, the game has been stripped down. Like, you have combat, but you essentially have events that are little mini games created inside that you do so you can get gambling currency, and then you save up and then you gamble on characters, and then I don't know. I feel like the main, I don't know, dude.
That's right. I asked Namipon before. It doesn't know more about this than us.
Gacha game isn't a genre, it's just a game that has a gacha system. I mean, it's kind of a genre because there's so many like elements that they CV paste from, you know, it basically is its own genre at this point.
But here's what we do know. After the Lament, Namipon gained a physical form and a will of its own. And, as Honami's mascot, it knows the city like the back of its paw. The layout, the pathways. I believe that makes it a pretty reliable partner.
Kind of. I don't know.
And apparently, it's made itself right at home.
Mind if I take a look around?
Go ahead.
I mean, at this point with something like Wuthering Waves, if you're not doing the story, like, you basically have events and you have like a couple of endgame refreshes if you actually want to do combat, and I guess you have holograms, but there's just not that much. Bro, look at the leaves. Are we peak gaming yet? Because of the leaves? What's that? I'm gonna talk to the bow tie butler.
This sofa has seen some years, but somebody's taken good care of it.
Stories more often than not just busy work. I skip most, fewer
Little
good.
dip on the left side. I guess Nami-Pon really likes this spot.
I mean, a lot of gacha stories are also just vehicles to sell a character. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what this is. That's clearly what it is. Like, maybe they can still write a good story or whatever, but there's a reason that Shorekeeper and Camella and Buling are not here, even though I think it would make the story objectively better to have more of like a squad with us. Oh, this is pretty cool. It's like water. This is like, oh wow, this looks beautiful. Dude, it honestly pisses me off how beautiful these, oh my god. Give me Elden Ring Night Rain now. Like, imagine, dude, sorry. Like, imagine you drop in, you run in here, there's a boss here, you're like fighting with the squad. You know, like, give me reason to explore the world. There's no reason currently. I guess there's like some stuff, but it's like one time and then it's done. But anyway, yeah, like the as far as like it's you being used to sell Chisa, like that's why it's just us and Chisa, and then whatever the fuck these like capybara things are.
Good afternoon, everyone. You're listening to the City Radio, drifting gently beneath the early summer sun. Now, for your daily dose of happiness. 100 blind picnic baskets have been scattered across the lush lawns of Central Park. Friendly cleaner even let slip that someone. Meanwhile, the Get Egg Gallery Summer Exhibit is in full swing at And don't forget, today's bus stop announcements are hiding. Keep your heart tuned.
What is it? Do you have any questions for me? Because of its location. It's well placed, with passageways on both sides, ideal for monitoring movement. When I first found it, the inside was a cluttered mess. I spent the last 2 months clearing it out. It's still far from tidy, but it's good enough for rest and shelter. No, not at first. I brought most of it in myself over the past 2 months. I didn't focus on decorations. Durable and low power, that's what mattered. Like that coffee machine over there. It was half broken, but the inner heating pipe still worked. I modified it. Good for a cup of coffee now at least. Also rearranged the power grid. Added voltage regulator stabilizers. It may be cobbled together, but it's stronger. Should be able to handle a sudden blackout now. Oh, sorry. Rambled on there. You might not be interested in such things. Do you have any other questions? What is it? Do you have any questions for me?
Get all this optional lore. Maybe this will help us.
After I first found this place and began setting it up, I went out to gather supplies. Then, Nami-Pon appeared. It knows the city's layout and transport better than anyone. It helped me a lot. But all I could offer in return were a few cups of coffee and some desserts. It's an interesting creature. And I think it's even more attached to Honami than I am. If that interests you, talk to it. I'm sure Nami-Pon would be happy to chat. It was practically humming the whole time on its way to pick you up. Do you have any other questions? What is it? Do you have any questions for me? I've been looking for an opening. Based on what I've observed, Neon Tower in the center of the city is most likely the key.
Okay.
The frequency there is highly unstable, and it shows the lament's most severe spatial fracturing. Could be the source, or maybe the endpoint, but I can't get close. The space in Honami is twisted and overlapping.
I've tried every method I could think of, but I always end up looping back to the same spot.
Alright, optional dialogue is good for immersion.
There used to be someone else. They caught the misaligned pieces, pointed out the right routes. I made sense of it all, because I had another mind with me. Now, it's just me. And things don't
There's
always
another
go the way
person?
I want them to. Do you have any other questions? Why not walk around the coffee house and relax a bit? We still got time before the next lament hits.
What do you think Bowtie Butler has to say?
Greetings, Goshujin-sama. Is there anything I can do to make your day brighter?
Goshujin-sama.
Yes, I manage everything in Shasho Cafe. Would you care for a hot cup of our freshly brewed house special?
Yes.
Here you go.
Here.
Careful, it's hot.
Cheers.
If the sweetness isn't just right, just let me know, okay?
That was good. Thank you, Bowtie Butler. Do you see how hard I'm role-playing? See how hard I'm trying to get immersed here? I'm doing the absolute most right now. That actually helped. I recommend taking a sip of coffee during that conversation. That was big. Low-key annoyed at the optional chat being optional when it's often pretty important. Even for immersion and understanding what's going on. Yeah, I think they make it optional because otherwise people will call it a yap fest. And then people will get mad. You know? You know what I mean? Like, there's a such thing as being unconcise and having too much, like, saying, like, taking too many sentences to say, like, nothing. There are instances of that. Like, there's definitely, like, certain flowery dialogue they've had in the past where they've done that. But, as long as we're accomplishing something with the dialogue, and we're not taking, like, 10 sentences to say what could be conveyed in one sentence, then, you know.
It's something special. Since you're new here, it's only right I lend a hand. Whether you're in trouble or just need to rest your feet, come find me anytime, alright? So, what do you say? Want to hear more about this badge?
Nami-Pon will assist in our exploration of Honami City. Selecting different Nami-Pons will allow to cast different support skills. The Nami-Pon badge increases your max stability. Different Nami-Pons are attached to specific sticker sets. Okay. God, this would go so hard in an Elden Ring Rain like gear system. I still think you should have the theater upgrades, but those could be like bigger upgrades. Bro, what the? Give me Bowtie Butler. Whatever, Chisa has Bowtie Butler. It's gonna be the same dialogue that I already did.
What is it? Do you have any questions for me? Why not walk around the
Sorry, I keep hitting the mic. I need to stop doing that. My guy takes 2 business days for a sentence.
An old clock.
Yeah.
Its hands are still ticking.
Someone I knew left it here. She believed time flowed strangely in this Sonoro. Used timing devices to find a loophole. So I brought it to the base.
someone you knew. Was she also from the outside and got pulled into this scenario?
This dialogue isn't bad.
You could say that. I don't know who she is exactly, but she understood this place far better than I do. She suspected the Sonoro doesn't just loop. It also has a different inner time flow than the outside
That was a
world.
vague answer.
To test her theory, she took apart countless clocks and logged everything. Even her wristwatch was...
Wristwatch?
Her wristwatch?
Alarm bells?
What?
Was it covered in moss? Whoever pulled me into this scenario wore a watch like that.
Could it have been her? But why? If she reached you, she found a way to contact the outside. So she did figure it out. Then, why didn't she leave? She was always careful. Never acted without calculating the odds. Unless she knew that was as far as she could go.
Maybe she brought me here because she knew that's where you are. You said she never acted without weighing the odds. It must have been a calculated decision. I'm here because she figured you'd need some help. Maybe she couldn't move forward herself. Maybe she got stuck somewhere. But she didn't give up. She kept looking for a breakthrough, and I'm probably part of her plan. You don't have to carry this alone. She might have already seen this coming, and now she's waiting for you to catch up. You're not the only one trying to solve this puzzle.
Maybe this is nitpicking, but like I don't understand this line, see? Like saying you don't have to carry this alone because Chisa hasn't really given any indication that she's like trying to carry it alone. Like she was literally talking about collaborating with this friend of hers before. So I don't really get this.
You said she knew a lot. Where is she now?
She's in the tower. She once told me she suspected the only way to break this loop and reconnect with the real world was through the lament source, Neon Tower. The closer you get, the more spatial fractures you see, and the more dangerous it gets. But she went alone, left only a message. Said she'd use the tower to find others to help, and I should wait here.
I think that fills in the blanks.
And then?
On that theory.
She never came back. After that, I left our previous base and came here, hoping to find her. I kept trying to reach the tower, but every time I failed. At the Lament's edge, space splits apart. You might feel closer, but in truth, you're not. My clipping forte works like slicing a shelter out of earthquake rubble. Slabs structured just right, just enough to hide in. But that's all it does. It's nothing against the Lament.
Well, I used to be able to open the path to Neon Tower, but during the Lament, my existence was torn apart once, so I lost that ability. The Honami you see now looks whole, but inside, it's been cut into countless tangled paths, like Chisa's Kirigami.
Hey.
Mine would have been better executed.
She pouting?
To find the right path again, we have to reconnect with the tower. And that means...
finding a frequency that shares its source with the tower.
Like this. The longings from Honami's left behind. They're what woke me up, and they'll guide us to the tower.
Sure.
Namipo and I have been collecting them for a while. It hasn't been easy. My ability still isn't where it needs to be. But we've managed to rule out some wrong routes. We're narrowing it down.
No, it's not about ability. You just haven't fully learned to filter out the negative emotions while collecting.
So, you collect them with this bottle?
For some reason, these longings resonate with the tower, the source of the lament. Namipon believes they can lead us to the right route faster.
Count me in. The more of us, the faster we can do this.
Most people's abilities won't protect them from that level of emotional interference. Having you there might only...
It's not about that. She's just afraid you'll hear the voices and get sucked in, too.
I'm not afraid. I just think it's unnecessary.
I'll be the judge of that. She chose to bring me here, and that means she believed I could help. Maybe it's time you believed in a new possibility too, Chisa.
Then let's move.
Yeah, I don't really get. I think she does a good job of explaining, like, I don't get what's going on here. I guess, I don't know. Sigh. 10 more asteroids. Okay, I think that's a stopping point for today. Kind of like a shorter stream, but I think that's a good stopping point. I'm gonna finish the story. It's honestly not that bad so far. It's, you know, not that bad. I don't know. It's okay. I feel like it could have been better, but with like stuff, but it's stuff that they never do. So like the bringing in other characters and stuff. So, you know how it is. But I've been asking for that for like literally forever. So, all right, yeah, I'm not bad. I mean, it's entertaining. I'm entertained. Okay, I'm gonna head out. I have to go like make dinner and stuff. But yeah, thanks for like lurking and chatting and watching all that stuff, guys. Really appreciate it. Appreciate everybody who like hung out. I came in right as you end. Yeah, sorry, bro. Sorry. I'm gonna stream probably again tomorrow. So yeah, but thanks for dropping in. Thanks for dropping in. All right, take care, everybody. Stay safe out there. I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, bye bye. It's 7 out of 10 for you, but it's only the beginning. Yeah, it's not bad. I think the setup has like potential. I guess we'll see where they go with it. But yeah, all right. Take care. See you tomorrow, baby. Okay, bye. Okay, bye though.